I'm Matt.
And I'm Jerry, and we're Team Iowabucks. The piece of property we're hunting here is just on the outskirts of a small town here in southeastern Iowa. 190 acres in size, with two nice big ridges the birds like roosting on, and a set of railroad tracks going right down the middle. First season, spring 2010 in Iowa, wasn't short on encounters, but it was rather tough. If it wasn't for henned up toms, or trains, or toms that just skirted the decoys out of range, or a combination of everything, we should have had our birds. This morning we had a big tom fly out in the field in front of us, but stayed on top of a rise in the field, 75 yards out. That's all the closer he got. We did get to see their reaction to some shots taken by someone else on the property next to us. That's about it for first season. A few close calls, but nothing close enough to shoot. After a 12-day break, we were back at it again. Fourth season this time. The second morning, I made it out by myself. Set the decoys out, got all settled in early. Sounded like I had 3 toms roosted on the ridge in front of me, but way to my left. I could see at least a dozen birds off to my left, but couldn't get my camera on them with trees between us.
All right. Whew. Bunch of birds flying away. Finally, a successful morning. I got in here about an hour early, which I like to do. Get the decoy set up in the dark if I'm setting them up in an open field. what we got here is a bluff that runs all along this direction here. That's city limits right along that bluff. Up on top of the bluff there's a bunch of houses and a highway you can hear. Last couple mornings I've been hearing some gobbling going on here. During first season we set up one morning right here in this spot, and one was strutting out there. Walked around just out of range. Well, this morning he was strutting in the same place, and I was thinking he wasn't going to come this way. I had a couple hens and a jake pass through and head his direction. When I took a glance over there earlier, he had all kinds of hens around him, so I didn't figure he was even going to come in. This might not have been that bird that was strutting out there, but I just decided to sit tight rather than sneak around and try and get on him. I was hoping I'd get another bird to come in, which just so happened to work out that way. Looks like he's got about a 10-inch beard. Nice spurs, probably a little over an inch. Probably, well, that one's probably about 1.25 inches. Probably about a good 3-year-old bird. When I came in this morning, I noticed I took my gun out of the case, and my rear sights are way off to the right, and I know that's not where I had it set. So I was wondering about my first shot, if it was going to miss it or if I was going to have to shoot to the left on the second one. Well, I think I got him on the first one, not real bad, but luckily the second shot worked out, so I'll be able to get home early. It's I don't know what time it is. It's only probably 45 minutes after first light, I guess. I was set up on a little grassy knoll that's got a few trees that hides me back in there just perfect. And I was hoping they would, there's all kinds of birds that pass through here. I was hoping I'd get lucky enough for one of them to come in, and worked out pretty good.